again. Brazil is not winning this World Cup. They are not going to win this World Cup. Now, before you come and start attacking me, wait, I'll explain. Don't worry. But first of all, Morocco yesterday played a very great football. Now, before we talk about Morocco, let me tell you one thing. There are lots of fans that used to attack Nigeria that we normally, bring a lot of players that are born outside Nigeria. They'll come and represent Nigeria. They're kind of like Nigerian parents but born in Europe. You understand? In England and come and represent Nigeria. They used to mock us, they used to attack us. But guess what? Do you know that the first 11 of Morocco, the first 11 yesterday, there is the first time that the team have fielded the first 11 that all the players are born outside Morocco. All the players that were born were not born in Morocco. Go and check it. All of them. It's just crazy. But anyways, let's talk about the game. Yesterday, Morocco played football. A big shift, a difference from the other Morocco we watched in the 2022 World Cup that were pragmatic and defensive, a reactive system. But this time, it was more of a very expansive football, high pressing football, and high pace football. And they came out, they played, it was equal, 50-50. First of all, they scored with this guy, Sibiri. Sabari is going to Bayern Munich. He scored against Brazil. Then Vinicius later tried with his individual effort and he was able to equalize in that same first around 30-something minutes, and it was 1-1. Now, in the second half, Brazil started coming out more, and they kind of like dominated some proceedings, and they did well. They tried to do well. Morocco really did well. They played. Now, this 18-year-old boy, Ayub, Man United, go and get this boy, because this boy balled yesterday. 18-year-old, no fearlessness. He was not scared of making any mistake. He was just playing, enjoying himself. And that's why later in the second half, Ancelotti saw something. He took out Casemiro and brought in Fabiano, former Liverpool player. You understand? Because look, the Morocco midfield were just running down the midfield of Brazil, pressing them aggressively. Hakimi had a great battle with Vinicius. Even though Vinicius used that side to score, but Hakimi really played well, attacking and defending. He tried. Now, the reason why I said that Brazil is not going to win this World Cup, highest maybe quarter-final, I'm the one that say I might be wrong. This is my own opinion from what I've seen yesterday. If you look at this Brazilian team, it's not like the Brazilian team we used to watch back in the day, in the 90s. You understand? In the early 2000s. The old Brazilian team, they had something that was special. You understand? Congratulations to Vinicius for winning the man of the match. This is him posting with the legendary Delema Ronaldo. Great for him, you understand? Personally, Rafinha had a poor outcome, not poor. He had a poor, poor display. He had a poor game, Rafinha. You understand? But the thing is that basically, let me tell you one thing. Brazil is not winning this World Cup because when you look at the Brazilian team back then, they had something special. They had something. Look at this team now. They just have good players. Don't get me wrong. Brazil have good players because Vinicius, all these are good players. But there's something extra that they don't have. The old Brazilian team, any Brazilian team that comes to the tournament used to have it. Go and check it. That type of thing had, when you look at Ronaldinho, you look at Delema Ronaldo, you look at Kaká, you look at, they had something extra. It is what that extra thing they used to use and win the World Cup. Skill. They had something extra than any other team in the world. Go and look at it. Rivaldo. Look at the way they normally play that time. They are no more even playing the traditional way of Brazilian football, which is Diogo Benito. They are no more even playing that way. What is going on with Brazil? But anyways, Ancelotti said that it's not a bad game, it's not a bad result. Yes, draw is not a bad result, it's the first game. You understand? The most important, you should not lose, you should draw. You understand? If you know you cannot win. But let's be frank, this Brazilian team, I don't see them winning the World Cup. That's just the thing. I know they are amongst the favorites, but I don't see it. But look, it will have to take something special. The last dying breed when it comes to special players that do something super special, extraordinary is Neymar. He was not available. You understand? So it is what it is. It is. Can Vinicius carry this team? Like what he did yesterday was good, but he has to do that consistently. He will have to do it consistently if Brazil will have to go far in this World Cup. If not, there's nothing really special about this Brazilian team. They're just good players, but nothing really super special about it. Like the other Brazilian team we used to watch. If you understand what I'm trying to say. But it is what it is. I might be wrong. This is my opinion from what I've watched so far. It is what it is. I'll catch you on the next one. Please like and share this video and see you guys later.